Hey folks, Johnny Cashflow here, and I just got back from the Unite the Right rally here in Charlottesville, and I'm doing this just raw data dump, this raw video footage dump, and some things to note is I showed up with the intent of just documenting, right? All I wanted to do was just kind of see what the white nationalists had to say, so essentially so I can refute their arguments, right? Because I've listened to Richard Spencer. I don't know this Kessler guy, but I wanted to go listen to what they had to say so I can intelligently debate them and say no. Or on the other hand too, with the way our media is set up and everything, I wanted to be able to say no, that's not really what they were saying or whatever, or just try and get a clearer picture of the event. So that way, CNN can't spin it one way, Fox News can't spin another way. There's, just try and put out the most genuine piece. So it's pretty long. I'm gonna do it, like I said, unedited. Some things to note. So I show up. I have a Keck Lives Matter shirt, and I'm carrying a Kekistan flag. Okay, and I was just walking around filming. Immediately, and I don't even know if this is even caught on video or whatever, but immediately I was attacked by Antifa. They immediately attacked me. Essentially, for all I was doing was just walking around filming everybody. I was still trying to scope out the place, try and see, I didn't even see any white nationalists but before I even got attacked. All Antifa, they were all set up, and then I guess from what I hear, this is just rumors, but what I hear, the city made the white nationalists parade through and march through this throng of Antifa by themselves, so they show up with shields and all this kind of stuff, and there's lots of yelling and screaming and everything you'll see in the video. So total, I was attacked 3 times, I think. I had a lot of people who were asking me about the flag. A lot of people were asking me, what it stood for, and so you'll see that hopefully captured well on the video. But then I also, whenever I was talking about it, people would just come by. Antifa would just come by and yell racist, and try and start an altercation with me. And I tried my best to just ask, just try and engage with these people. And you could see that they were not having it. They don't want discussion. They don't want debate. They don't want any of that. And I understand that eyewitness testimony is often not accurate. So I will say that aloud and say that from my perspective, from what I believe I witnessed 95% of the violence that happened there came from Antifa. I was attacked. Nobody said 2 words to me, and they just came up behind me and attacked me. Just for walking around trying to film around the outskirts and just try and film what was going on. So it got shut down. What you'll see is you'll see projectiles get thrown. Antifa first started throwing water bottles. Again, from what I saw, I witnessed Antifa throw the first water bottle, and then they started throwing stuff back and forth at each other. And then Antifa brought with them, again, I believe it was Antifa who threw CS canisters out. And threw them towards the white nationalists, and then the white nationalists picked them up and threw them back into the crowd. So and I tried to do some narration. I was just recording on my cell phone. They broke my selfie stick. So kind of perturbed about that. So I had to have my hand in the air the whole time to try and get a better perspective for you guys. So hopefully it's good. I tried to be nice and polite and cordial to everybody. I tried, helping out. People were getting pepper sprayed, so I offered my water and tried helping people out. Because I don't think that there's a need for any of that on either side. So tell me what you think. Leave your comments below. Like, subscribe, share, dislike. I don't really care. It doesn't really matter. This is probably going to be demonetized or flagged anyways for whatever reason. So by YouTube. So none of this really matters. But I wanted to get it out raw and unfiltered, so you can make your own opinion, or you can form your own opinion, make your own decision on what you think transpired there. You know, I didn't know what to expect. You know, I expected some people to make some comments about the Kekistani flag, but I certainly didn't expect people to attack me multiple times. Luckily, I had my helmet. I brought my helmet, and I brought some goggles and stuff. But because those guys, they always attack from behind. That's one of the things so they will come up behind you with multiple people and attack you. And as I've said before, I'm a small guy, so I was able to kind of fend them off a little bit. But I mean, you know, there's only so much that you can do when you're broadsided, when you're flanked. You know, and you're the guy sitting there trying to say, hey, you know, I'm just trying to have a debate here. You know, yes, you're calling me racist. How am I racist? Please explain to me, how am I racist? You know, when you're that guy trying to hold a civil debate and trying to call for civil discourse, and you're just getting attacked physically. Stupid. Sorry about that. I'll try and edit that out. And you're just being attacked. Violently by these people who are calling, the great irony, they're calling the other people hateful. That's what I couldn't understand about these people, is they're saying we love Trump's hate or whatever, or you know, they're against the hateful bigots. And it's like, you guys are the most violent people here. Like, they're the most violent people, and that's what I like, and that's what I hope you get that from these videos too, is that you know, it's, you know, you're saying that you're against hate, but yet you're the violent ones. You're the ones showing up and causing violence. If nobody showed up to this thing, right? I would have shown up. Let's say Antifa doesn't show up. I'd show up, listen to freaking Kessler and whomever, Baked Alaska, like they had a good video, had a good interview with Sargon of Akkad, but. You know, and I could sit there and listen and be like, well, I totally agree with, or I totally disagree with Baked Alaska. I totally agree with Sargon of Akkad here. And so I wanted to go and listen. And then so you just listen. They give their little speech, and then they leave. And that's it. So who's really the one perpetuating hate and violence? You know, from what I saw, it was Antifa. So enjoy the video. And take care of yourselves. Cheers. Hey, how you doing, man?
Tell us about memes.
Oh, about memes?
Yeah, tell us about memes.
About meme culture? I was just interviewed, supposedly. Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you.
I was like, got your time right now, Robert? scum, your time has come. Nazi 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 scum, your
Hey! Let's go. You guys want to assault me while I'm just recording? I'm just walking here. Hey! Oh, I'm the snowflake. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's a great argument that you had there. Yeah, well thought out.
We're having enough trouble. They just walk on, just go on. We don't
Yeah?
get this
What's your
right
point?
now. They just started. Come on.
Oh, Nazi. Oh, that's good.
Come on, brother.
What?
Just come on.
Who's protecting what?
Come on. Let's go. Just
What?
calm down. Cool down.
Okay.
Calm down.
I'm fine.
All right, well, come on up through here.
Well,
go
hold on,
somewhere
hold on.
where they're not so live, man. You don't need this
I'm just
trouble.
recording.
25, 30.
I'm just recording.
That's okay. That's okay. Just keep going. Okay. We don't need any trouble.
Well, they're the one who attacked me. I was just walking
Are
through.
you okay? We have a medic.
I appreciate it. Cheers.
You okay?
Yeah, but I'm definitely gonna put on my helmet now after being
All
attacked.
right, well, don't
Do me
come
a
back down
favor.
through here right now.
Don't go down there right now. Okay?
All right.
Elio, we'll take you to jail if you come back down through here right now while this intense stuff's going on.
I think it's amazing how they're the ones who are saying that they're against hate, but they attack somebody who's just walking by them. Say you're against hate? You guys are the ones who are hateful, right?
You know what that represents?
Yeah, I'm against identitarian politics. That's what I'm against. Yeah. Oh yeah. Very mature response there. I think that them and you are the two sides of the same hateful coin. Okay. Yeah, what? Oh, does it give you carte blanche to attack me? Yeah. Oh, really? So you could just attack somebody because I'm carrying around a flag?
Because you're a fucking racist piece of shit.
How am I
It shouldn't be
racist?
tolerated.
How am I racist?
You're a
Explain how
fucking
I'm racist. How?
You're a fucking white supremacist piece of shit.
How am I white supremacist?
You're
Explain
a
yourself.
fucking white supremacist
Give me an
piece of
example.
shit.
Give me an example. How am I being
Give
racist?
you an example.
Yeah.
You know how you're doing. You know how you're.
Don't touch my shit. I'm just standing here. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Come on, man. You're causing me a lot of problems.
Well, I apologize.
I understand that.
I'm just standing here.
Just go, please.
I will do it for you out of respect.
Thank you very much.
But notice that they attacked me. I was just standing here asking questions. How am I racist? I want to know how.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I'm just here. I'm just walking. Yeah,
That's right. You're just fine. Come on, man. Go.
Where should I stand, sir?
Stand where you want, but I'm not going to babysit you all day.
No, that's fine.
So don't be out there causing problems.
But, sir, with all due respect, I wasn't causing problems. I was just trying to record the whole thing, and then somebody attacked me from behind.
I just watch you
Yeah.
talking to people.
Well, he approached
I'm
me.
not going to babysit you all day.
I appreciate that. No, you don't. No, absolutely.
All right. Have a good day.
You have a better one, sir.
That was a tough cop.
Dude.
That's good, yeah. We were over with the Antifa group and they were just not engaging.
Oh, you got your flag back together.
Yeah,
Good
I
job,
did.
Nazi.
Oh, how am I a Nazi?
How many ways are there?
What's that?
How many ways are there?
Please name one.
I don't know. I asked you.
with Nazis.
How am I rallying with Nazis? I'm hanging out with you guys. I'm over here.
We love you.
I don't care. Well, I'm sorry. Why don't you like me? You don't know me.
So you see?
How? No. How is this the Nazi banner? Isn't the Nazi have a swastika? No, it's not. No, I reject all identitarian politics. That's all I do.
Is this really the way you want to live your life, brother?
How? How's that? I'm here exactly doing the same thing that you're doing, right? So what? So what? How am I living? No. Please explain it to me. Explain it to me. Tell me. I want to know. I'm just sitting here asking questions.
I'm here today to be angry, but all I am now is sick.
You came here to be angry? Is that what...
And now all I am is sick.
Well, I'm sorry. Do you...
You guys burned the anger out of me.
You what? I'm sorry. I can't hear. I really can't hear you.
Today's isn't the day anybody's minds are going to get changed.
Oh, that's actually pretty rational. But I like to just talk to people. All I've done is gotten attacked. I'm just trying to ask people questions. You want to answer questions? No? Okay.
I'm just trying to ask you a question. Can I ask you a question? Sir, can I ask you a question? Sir, this is my barbaric face. This is my barbaric face.
Who is that?
Look at my face. Look at my face. This is my barbaric face.
Is that from Doctor Who? I don't know.
Try not to worry about it.
Okay, it sounds funny. It can do a good English accent. I can't do one. No, I appreciate it, though. That's very nice of you to offer, though. Yeah, good question. That's a good question. They got it all blocked out over here, and it looks like they're trying to form a human wall to let anybody get in there. So, I don't know. I walked through there and I got attacked. So. That's right. That's a communist flag. me like the only hate that's being perpetrated is from the left.
What does your flag stand for?
Oh, this is the Kekistani national flag.
Why are you doing that?
Well, because I represent a great majority of native Kekistanis. We are actually the most oppressed culture in the world. We've been oppressed by the normies for thousands of years.
You agree with what these guys stand for?
No, actually I disagree with everybody. I disagree with identitarian politics. I think that the best way to fight racism is to stop saying that guy's a black guy and I'm a white guy, and instead to just base our ideas off of our principles. And what's important is to be able to agree on civil discourse and being able to have rational debates instead of saying, hey, we're just going to come here and call them all racist, because it just emboldens them. You know, there's really no point in any of this. I see these people as two sides of the same coin. You know, whether you're a white nationalist or an Afrocentrist who wants to blame the white man for all your problems, both are the same identitarian BS. You know, that's what I believe. You know, I think that if your greatest achievement is your identity, whether you're gay, straight, white, black, whatever, I think that's really sad that you haven't been able to accomplish anything to actually be proud of it besides what you were born as. So that's kind of what this represents. It's just kind of a way to claim an identity while rejecting identity politics. That's really what Kekistan is all about. But of course, everybody wants to label it as racist, sexist, xenophobic, whatever. They want to hurl slogans and hurl comments against what they don't understand. So, does that answer your question?
Close enough.
All right. Hey, it gets pretty deep into like meme culture and online stuff, So I try not to bore you with that.
It's all right, man.
All right. Well, stay safe, guys.
That's what it is.
That's it. Yes, sir. What does your sign say, sir? I have to sign. Cool. Oh, yeah. No. Thank you. Hey, thanks for assaulting me. Appreciate that. Thanks for doing that. Thanks for that. Appreciate that. Yeah, you assaulted me. No, thank you. I got some. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I got some. Thanks. Sure. Yep. Yeah, I got some. Well, I got you on tape, so it's okay. No worries about it, buddy. Oh yeah, man. Are we gonna do a selfie or you just by myself?
Let's do this. Let me get you, and then we'll do it together.
Okay, cool.
Bring it in, Holmes.
All right, buddy. So I can get behind this, man. As long as you're not hitting me.
You don't hit me first.
No, man. I was just coming here to ask questions and talk to people, man.
You and me both, bro.
All right, buddy. That's what I was saying. Like, sorry, buddy. Oh, is this your blood?
Someone else's blood.
Hope it wasn't mine, man. I got attacked just walking around.
Paul Edmond?
What's that?
You're Paul Edmond?
No, I'm just some random guy who came to ask questions.
Okay, he's here somewhere. So
a poll ad. Oh. Yeah. Poll ad. Gotcha. I'm like, people are taking polls. Yeah, no, I just came down here to basically disagree with everybody.
I feel you.
You know?
Praise Keck.
Oh, praise Keck. Chatelet! But I think it's funny, like, I came here to disagree with everybody and maybe ask some questions, and these guys are the ones who actually attacked me.
Did you get hurt? Or...
Not really, but you know, they ripped up my flag, they broke my my little selfie stick.
Okay.
You know, serious injury though, but you know, yeah.
Just be careful out there, man.
Yeah, you too, buddy.
Crew.
What
Get
crew?
the fuck out of here.
I'm here by myself. What crew?
Yeah, right over there.
What Nazi crew? Hey, don't touch my stuff. Don't touch my stuff.
What the fuck is up with that flag then?
This is the Kekistani flag?
Get the fuck over there.
Oh, really? Why? Why?
Because you're a fucking Nazi.
I am.
What does that say right there?
Kek lives matter. Kek lives matter.
Shit, dude.
How's that?
Get the fuck out of here.
Why is that? Why is it that you guys are the only ones who are hostile towards me?
Listen, we're not fucking debating with you. You got
What does that
10
mean,
seconds to
then?
get the fuck out of here.
What happens then?
Go walk the fuck over there.
Why? What happens then?
Get the fuck out of here right now.
Why?
Get the fuck out.
Why?
Why are you right here?
Well, because I choose to. Because it's a free country.
Get the fuck off the street, motherfucker.
You own the street?
I'm gonna come back.
All right, we're coming back for you with the crew, man.
Okay. That's a threat.
Yeah, you fucking better.
Okay. You know, that's called assault, right? Hey, how you doing?
I'm a reporter with Fusion based in New York.
Okay.
I was just wondering if I could ask you a few questions.
Absolutely. How you doing? I'm Johnny Cashflow.
Hey, is that what I should put your name?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
I'm trying to grow the channel, you know what I mean? I've got 25 subscribers, man. We're going strong.
Sweet.
Watch out, Sargon of Akkad.
So this is the, what is it called?
This is the Kekistani flag. Kekistani.
Okay,
Something like that.
You know, I've been on the internet, I've heard of it.
Okay.
But explain it.
So basically, it's an identity for people who reject identity politics.
Okay.
All right, so I'm here, I came here because I believe that both these groups are two sides of the same coin, identity politics, right? I reject it, right? But to kind of take the piss out of both sides, see? To take the piss out of them, we give ourselves an identity, right?
So you don't agree with either side?
Oh, absolutely not. I think both sides are totally misguided and but at the same time, I also call for civil debate. You know, you're not going to get it this way, obviously, right? But I think that whether you're an Afrocentrist who thinks that all the problems of the black man is due to the white man, right? Or if you're like these guys who want a white nationalist, I think that they're both the same side. I think they're both wrong. Great. How we end racism is that just like Morgan Freeman said, how do we stop racism? Well, we stop referring to him as a black guy and me as a white guy and him as a Jew and you as a this, right? Instead, we identify with the same principles,
So why do you think people are calling you Nazi, internet scum, or whatever?
Because they need somebody to hate. The only people who have attacked me are these guys. The Nazis aren't. The white nationalists aren't attacking me. I haven't done anything but record. I've got proof for it. I just came to have some dialogue and talk to people and ask them questions. So.
This is like kind of marketed as like a free speech.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
A free speech.
Oh, I'm a free speech absolutist. Yeah.
What does that mean?
That means that.
He's a fucking racist.
Cool,
yeah,
buddy.
Yeah. You got it, buddy. I believe that there's no such thing as hate speech. I believe that all speech should, is absolute. So if even if I say, hey, I think that you should die, right? It takes somebody else's agency to act on that, right? But I believe that these guys have the right to come out here and protest and call them Nazis, and they have the right to come out here and use all the language they use. I don't really care.
Where's that fine line between inciting violence or?
I don't believe that there is any, due to the fact that to say that there is taking away agency.
Go back to your own fucking side.
Taking away agency from like if these guys were like, hey, attack that journalist, right? Well, it still takes me to act on that.
And that's where they get their sense of
So I believe that that's taking away my agency, right? To say that, well, they forced me to come and attack you, right? Unless obviously coercion is involved, right? Then that's I guess that's where the line would go, is coercion, right? If they hold a gun up to my head and say, we're going to kill you if you don't, obviously that's the line, right?
Right.
But I believe that all these people should, yep, you do what you do, man.
Let's forward! Yo! Look alive!
Right behind you, sorry. Sorry, buddy. I'm not trying to. Hey!
What the fuck's the matter with you?
All right, it's over. I know. I've been.
Did you get it? You get him on pepper spray?
I did, but I got.
He did pepper spray.
You okay? You need some water? All right. Well, put your head sideways. Put your head sideways. All right. Other side. You want the other side? Good. All right. Thanks. Appreciate it. At least you're honest about it, you know. Like, I just came for the fights. Like showing up to a hockey match and a fight breaks out, you know. Yeah. I can't hear what they're saying, but they're chanting something about something, kill yourself. I just wanted to say, I know you probably didn't have anything to do with it, but I really am proud of the ACLU for standing up for free speech. You know, I mean, saying on the principles, you know, I think that's really cool. So there was just a pepper spray attack. So I got my goggles on. I've been attacked twice and been threatened. Just for standing here. I haven't been doing anything but just recording. Yeah, InfoWars. No, you don't want to. You don't want to. For sure. One thing that I've noticed is that the Antifa side seems to be very violent. Like, I've been attacked twice and been threatened once just for standing here recording. Like,
I've been threatened as well.
I can't imagine they would threaten you.
Of course. The Antifa, the Black Lives Matter, they've all been threatening me.
But yet they say that these guys are the ones who are hateful. I don't know. Sounds like drums are coming. Sounds like a big group. Looks like the police are going to get involved. Just let you know I'm right behind you. Looks like the guy in the green shirt was yelling at the cops, presumably over them not doing anything for the little fight that just broke out. That's a legit swastika. I'm wondering how many of these people are legit pro-Nazism, or if there's, varying degrees. I don't know. Trying to find the nuance, but it's really tough when everybody's screaming at each other and starting fights. So I question whether or not the people who are actually starting the fights on both sides are, the fringe, or if it's all just fringe. Side are throwing water bottles Towards the white national side, I guess we're gonna call them.
One more time. Do you not see what's happening up here?
The person's shirt says redneck versus commies and Nazis. I like that. People holding pictures of Barack Obama, Michelle Obama. Look like they're getting it on. Oh, he's about to take her. Certainly have the drum circle going. Now that's something we can all get along with, is beer. Can we all just agree on beer? I'm a Belgian triple guy myself. I like very malty beers. How about yourself?
I want it to taste like coffee. It's been sitting there for about 3 days.
Oh man. Okay, we're gonna protest against this thing now.
I beat you 103.
Oh man. Okay, yeah. I can't stand for that. I'm gonna protest you out of the city now. I don't know what RWDS stands for. Identify what everybody's like representing. Well, that's not cool.
No. So you are for peace, love, moving the statues, not moving the statues?
So I am for doing away with all identity politics. So I reject identity politics, right? So I see both these groups.
We got some pepper spray.
Yeah.
We got a lot of pepper spray.
Yeah, we did. Oh. Now the InfoWars guys are getting attacked. So my flag represents Kyrgyzstan. which is it's an online meme that basically rejects identity politics, right? So
Define identity politics.
So these people are white nationalists, right? Right? And meanwhile, these people see them as Nazis, right? But on this side, you'll have Afrocentrics, right? People who believe that they're victim, because they're black, it's the white man's fault that they're in their position, that they're in their place in life, and so I see them both as two sides on the same coin. I see them as watch out!
Guys, he assaulted. I got it on camera.
Oh, you okay?
Buddy, open your eyes. You alright? I got water.
Heads up! How are you doing today? Are you all right? You got enough water? All right. Morgan Freeman once said, to answer the question, how do we end racism? He said, you stop referring to me as a black man, and I stop referring to you as a white man, and instead we just get along. And so, yeah. So that's what I support. Is I'm not going to refer to you as I'm not going to look to you politically as a woman. I'm going to look at your politics as your position, and we can have reasonable debate on facts and statistics and debate. On your principles. Yeah, like
everybody's life matters.
Yeah.
And history is important. We have to study it so we're not doomed to repeat it.
Thank you. That's exactly my point.
I am for peace, but we don't want to move the statues.
No, I don't want to move the statues. No.
Most of us feel this way, so they're tying this
Yeah. I'm originally from California, so we didn't even learn the Civil War very well. We learned about the coal miners, and some, the 49ers.
But it's over.
Well, but even
What does your flag represent?
so this represents it's a fake country called Kekistan, okay, and it basically is because we reject identity politics, but everybody else is engaged in it. We come up with a fake identity to just make fun of everybody, and that's why I was attacked. Because these guys think I'm Nazis, and these guys over here think I'm some part of the Jewish conspiracy to whatever, right? So both groups hate me. So. And I'm just here to watch and.
I don't hate you.
I don't.
I'm not against anything here.
Well,
other than I don't want the statue moved.
Well, exactly. Well, and that's the thing. Nobody, like a normal person, for lack of a better term, is actually representing that. It's these guys. Exactly. That's why I'm here. Because we got the the white nationalists on one side. And it's like I don't want you representing me. Like I don't want the KKK coming here representing me. They don't represent my values. But yeah. But they're the ones who are getting all the attention.
I want to get your flag.
Oh, yes, ma'am. I'm giving a thumbs up, even though it may not seem like it. Yes, ma'am. Well, I'm glad that I'm not the only one out here that's just like, everybody's crazy.
Yep.
I just want to have a civil debate. I feel like the city just passed it, like it was done. It was like I don't feel like there was really any real debate on it, Conversation. So they're throwing water bottles, and they also threw some light bulbs earlier. We got some broken light bulbs over here. They were throwing at the police officers or somebody over here, assuming the police officers. Feeling that as these guys move up, I'm going to be swallowed and then attacked again. There's no way to get out of here. I'm here by myself.
Yeah?
Yeah. Hey, how you doing? Johnny Cashflow. Nice to meet you.
Cool. What brings you out here today?
Well, a couple things. One, as a native Kikistani, I reject all identity politics. So I see both these groups as the two sides of the same coin.
Eyes up.
Yeah. I'll cross back in front of you again. I didn't want to ruin your shot. You alright, man? You got some water? Okay. Well, there's been pepper spray on both sides, so I think they're just kind of letting it go. It was earlier. If you need help getting out of here, let me know. We're going to take off. Oh, fantastic. All right. Still young. God bless Trump. That's dumb. And the clear shield just pepper sprays some people over here. This guy right here recording. This isn't protest. That's what I see. I don't see any protesting. I see this stupid grandstanding and some fights. Oh. That guy just got hit. That's just not an aim. You're inbred, so. Like, when you're fucking inbred. I'm from Detroit, bro. I'd love to see these fucking faggots come up here in my city and tell me this is 70 grand. They ain't got to get shit blasted real fucking quick. This is actually a nice coffee mug.
I was trying to keep it away from you guys, so they don't throw it again.
shirt says? I can't see it. Fight war, not wars. Press. Oh, that's Press Band. I got you. Cool. All right. See you, bye.
Smash racism! Not on our ground! Stay off the UVA campus!
What I'm going to call Central Park because the city councilors are absent here, so I've decided on the outside.
Crusty guy walking in with a Confederate flag. It's all worn out. That flag's been hanging up for a while. Looks like some. Oh, there's a fire. That tent got caught on fire.
Chatelet.
Chatelet. Oh man, look at that.
I didn't even know it was a
Oh,
Chatelet.
hell yeah, man. Oh yeah, they're leaving, huh? Or they're walking away, huh? I don't know. Those are some CS gas. It's funny, like I've been attacked 3 times by the just standing here, just doing this.
Yes.
You know?
I got here like 8 o'clock in the morning.
Shut it down. Shut it down. Best of luck to you, brother. Take care. So we just got declared an unlawful assembly. So they're saying that everybody needs to leave. I slowly make my way back.
This event has been declared an unlawful assembly. You are to leave the area now, or you will be arrested. Declared an
question whether or not, you know, this was the intent, right? Was to shut down become violent and shut down the protest. So this is the protest veto. Doesn't seem like so I want to leave, but not sure how this is going to play out. You know, they're not going to just stop, and the only way out of here is through people who have already attacked me. All one big spectacle, huh? Sure what's going to happen next, so I'm kind of just hanging out. What if there's going to... I've given up my location. They started yelling at the police. A lot of communist flags out, Black Lives Matter flags. Fire West Bellamy sign. Racist. Fire... That's interesting. Huh. I keep my head on a swivel. These guys are moving in. I don't think in the orange shirt. This guy with the Fire Racist West Bellamy sign is just kind of hanging out in the middle of it all. Nobody's even saying anything to him. That's interesting. Looks like there's some serious agitators. made it up. And this is where I think the violence is start. Even more so, I guess. There goes the trash cans. That's a classic Antifa movement. Trash cans. They hate trash cans. They're taking the trash cans out. I think if we just ban trash cans, I think everybody would be all right. That seems to be kind of the running thing for Antifa. Ban trash cans, get rid of Antifa. So people show up now with a American flag and they're chanting Black Lives Matter. They're trying to push through. I don't think the other white nationalists, they got them separated now. Nuance thing that I think is funny is that a lot of the white nationalists are actually white nationalist socialists. You know, when you listen to Richard Spencer and stuff, so I think it's really interesting the dynamic of having a communist flag. Something's going on. All right, so now the full-blown fight. Superb drumming skills. Here's how I thought about, it's almost, you know, in the public square, fighting in the public square, almost like this is like a gladiator event, you know? flares. Just threw a flare from, I just threw it back. The Antifa side are throwing, smells like CS gas. Not sure how they got that. Police have lined up where they were supposed to be at the rally. Antifa are moving forward up to the monument. Bless you. Bless you again.
I'm
yeah.
a law student.
Okay.
Just do not film me.
Well, you're in a public space, so I'm allowed to.
I'm leaving.
Okay. Well, you don't want to have a dialogue? Okay.
Virginia. This event has been declared an unlawful assembly. You are to leave immediately. You are to clear the streets immediately, or you will be arrested. An unlawful assembly has been declared by authority of Virginia. You are to leave the area immediately, or you will be arrested. Why are you arresting us?
Just had a young, I think she was a nun or something. She had a white collar on and black habit. Maybe she was a priest. I don't know. But she started asking me questions, and a bunch of Antifa comes up and just starts yelling at me, calling me racist, cursing and stuff in front of her. And I was just trying to be very polite with her, and I was. But then the guy starts cursing, and she tells him to watch his language. It's pretty good, you know. He wanted to tell me that I make racist memes because I am an ethnic Kekistani. So I think that's pretty funny. I asked him what meme I made that was racist. He showed me a tattoo of the Star of David on his arm, and I've got nothing against Jews, so it's really funny that these guys think that means something. They want to prescribe an ideology to you instead of actually listening to what your ideology is. or what you believe in. So I think that's pretty telling. That's an interesting sign. It's like an interesting tuba, like propellers on it. That's pretty cool. Really wish they hadn't broken the selfie stick. Holding this up, just my arm is getting painful. Feels like a stress position. Alright. So we got police in riot gear. Looks like everybody's kind of moving out. Oh, the police are now moving everybody out. Oh, there's a fat one. Holy crap. That guy doesn't skip lunch, huh? Ah, lay off the donuts. Alright, so they're clowning everybody out. So we're gonna get out of here. Go clean up and have a beer. Really upset that we at least didn't get to hear anybody speak. I think that's an important issue. They talk about the veto of the protest or something, protest veto. So yeah, what's up? Thanks. Hey, how you doing? What's up?
I'm good. Let me ask you.
Get the fuck out. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? Great argument. You really showed me, man.
Go.
Thank you.
Go.
Thank you.
Man, go.
Thank you.
Man, get the fuck out of here. Go.
You guys want to debate about anything? You guys want to have a logical debate? Just civil discourse, guys. Just let's talk about things. That's the quality of you guys' debate. We can't just talk about things. We can't just have civil discourse. Can you tell me what I did? To you? What did I do to you? How am I racist?
Fucking bullshit.
What do I stand for?
In the past.
What do I live for?
You carry it.
I'm carrying a Pakistani flag.
What does it stand for?
It stands for the rejection of identity politics. White trash shit. That's a good argument. That's a great argument. That's you guys really showed me. Yeah, I know you went to college. Good for you. So did I. Hoorah. Chatelet. So I knew that something was going to happen as I tried to leave. That's how they do it, right? How you doing? Would have been nice for a peaceful day. So yeah, so that's Antifa. Those are their well thought out arguments. You know, nobody really seemed to want to talk. There were a couple, you know, and which was nice. But that seems to be it. You know, it seems to be pretty quiet in here. Plus.